Good morning. It is Friday, August 13th. Friday the 13th. I'm Maureen Kyle with your 3 News Now morning update. Danielle is off. Thanks so much for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC Facebook and Instagram pages. Holly is tracking more storms that are still in our area. Holly, we're waiting for it to clear up.
We really are. It's been a week. I mean, many of you are still cleaning up. I know, Maureen, you included, and it's been rough. It has. And I wish I could say that we weren't going to see anything this afternoon, but as we do track hour by hour, we start to notice more and more storms, downpours firing up as we get into late afternoon. This is the picture at 4. Look at what's heading our way to the west at that point. And then we see numerous thunderstorms, 6 this evening, clear on through 7, 8, 9 o'clock. And then overnight, we'll see some scattered showers left over into early tomorrow. Hopefully you're still asleep, and by the time you wake up, we're already seeing that sunshine. And what you're also going to really notice throughout your Saturday is that the humidity starts to gradually come down, and we won't make it out of the 70s tomorrow, which is where we've been starting our days this week. And then looking ahead to Sunday, we are talking partly sunny skies and another really pleasant weather day. So we'll make up for the past few days for sure. In the meantime, though, the rest of your Friday is going to include partly sunny skies with scattered showers and storms. Some will have that strong to severe potential. Make sure you have backup plans. I know it's Friday. I know you're probably thinking about patios and doing one of the gazillion things going on across town, but you need to have something backed up just in case. And then tomorrow will be gradual in the sense of clearing out, but it looks like we're going to have a nice weekend. And Maureen, it definitely looks seasonal as we get into next week.
All right, Holly, looks great. Thanks so much. Well, in breaking COVID-19 news this morning, the FDA has approved a COVID-19 booster shot. This move is for those with compromised immune systems, but still, the CDC says booster shots are not deemed necessary unless you are immunocompromised.
We believe sooner or later you will need a booster for durability of protection. Right now, as we mentioned, we are evaluating this on a day-by-day, week-by-week, month-by-month basis. Right at this moment, apart from the immunocompromised, which was just discussed, we do not believe that others, elderly or non-elderly, who are not immunocompromised, need a vaccine right at this moment.
The CDC also stressed that those at highest risk remain people who have not yet been vaccinated.
While we have substantial hospital and ventilator capacity remaining here in Ohio, we nevertheless have heightened concern as reports emerge from other states that hospitals there are beginning to turn away elective procedures and face real pressure on their physical resources.
As you can see there, quote, "We are seeing troubling concerns in COVID-19 cases across Ohio." That is the word from the new director of the state health department, Dr. Bruce Vanderhoff, who talked extensively about the Delta variant. And now we take a look at the cases in Ohio. They remain high with 3,272 new cases reported Thursday. That is a dip of just over 100 cases from Wednesday, but still the second highest number that we've seen since February. And the CDC says now more than 90% of the counties in the U.S. are experiencing substantial or high transmission of COVID-19. So that means they are within the CDC's recommendation to wear a mask while indoors. Cleveland's Agora will now require COVID-19 vaccines for concert goers. That's the new rule from its parent company, AEG Presents. The company says the requirement is set to go into full effect no later than October 1st. The vaccine requirement will also impact AEG Presents' other venues, including several in Columbus. In other health news, President Biden is targeting the high prices of prescription drugs. The president is calling on Congress to pass legislation to cut what he calls outrageously expensive prescription drug prices in America. He said we pay more for medicines in the U.S. than any other country in the world by 2 to 3 times. The president is calling for a law that would allow Medicare to negotiate drug prices. Just weeks before the U.S. is scheduled to end the war in Afghanistan, the Biden administration is sending 3,000 troops to Kabul. They will be helping with a partial evacuation of the U.S. Embassy. The move comes as the Taliban holds 11 of Afghanistan's 34 provincial capitals, part of a week-long blitz. The swift Taliban advances threaten the country's embattled government, raising doubts that its forces can protect the capital. Well, today, millions of Americans will be getting their second child tax credit payment. It usually arrives on the 15th, but because that's a Sunday, they're coming today. Parents will get up to $300 for children ages 5 and under, up to $250 a month for each child ages 6 to 17. You can opt out of these payments and get the lump sum tax refund or a lower tax bill when filing 2021 taxes. So if you missed your payment last month, it might kick in today. Thousands are still without power after these strong storms on Wednesday. A lot of that damage is in Bay Village area, where chainsaws were cutting through downed trees and generators are being used to keep the power on until the crews can fix it. People there are just trying to clean up from the mess that was left behind.
All of a sudden, all the lights went off, and I heard this loud crack, like terrifying crack.
Put an addition on it, and he pretty much gutted most of it, put a new fireplace and chimney in.
People in Bay Village were told that they'd be without power until about 10 o'clock tonight. Well, we have an update this morning on the deadly Cleveland Heights shooting that left a 13-year-old dead. Now police are looking for 2 teens seen on Woodview Road Monday night. That's when London Hill was sitting at the kitchen table in his aunt's home when he was shot and killed. Cleveland Heights police say these teens caught on camera are 14-year-old Devontae Cleveland and 16-year-old Bylin Pickens. They say the two are connected to Hill's murder. His family now leaning on each other for support.
My life has changed forever. My middle son, he came to me, he said, "Mom, I don't want to see you cry because London wouldn't want to see you cry."
Cleveland Heights police are asking anyone who may know the teens responsible to come forward. There is a reward of up to $5,000 for information leading to an arrest, and you can submit anonymous tips to Crime Stoppers. We also have an update on an unidentified baby girl found at a Cleveland RTA station last month. Maternity and paternity testing is being done to try and identify her parents. She was with a man, but police say they're not sure of their connection. And a woman seen in RTA surveillance video was also questioned about her possible link to the child. The baby is still in foster care. And Cedar Point is celebrating over 150 years of business, and they don't want to stop the party. The amusement park is continuing their $99 deal for gold passes for the 2022 season. This deal gives you access to Cedar Point and Cedar Point Shores for the entire season, with an earlier opening time and all kinds of discounts in the park. Just like last time, if you buy it now, you get the rest of the 2021 season for free. This price is only good through Labor Day. All right, thank you so much for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and the world. Make sure you continue to check out our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Maureen Kyle, and I'll see you Monday morning on Go starting at 4:30. Have a great weekend, everyone.